Well, whatever we have got in our lives until today, we have had to fight for it. Whatever we possess today in our lives, we have had to fight for it. Whatever we will get in the future, we would have to fight for it. We won't get everything which we fight for, but we will have to fight for everything which we get. Yes, this is exactly what you have to do at this point in time when Mars is in the Taurus sign. Mars will be entering the Taurus sign on the 13th of November 2022, and it would be there until 12th of March 2023. So this Mars will be in the Taurus sign for 4 months. Usually Mars stays in a particular zodiac sign, a sign, for only 45 days. But at this point in time, Mars will be in the Taurus sign for almost 4 months. That is approximately 120 days. So this particular Mars is gonna create changes in your life. And the person who's gonna create that change is you. Because Mars will be giving you the power, the strength, the valor, the vitality to move forward in life, to change your life. Change is inevitable and everything must change. Nothing remains the same. You are a product of change. And at this point in time, Mars will give you the energy, the power, the strength to change yourself at this point in time. Mars will be aspecting its own sign, that is the Scorpio sign at this point in time. Mars will be aspecting its friend sign, the Leo sign, as well as the Sagittarius sign at this point in time. Mars will also be in its neutral zodiac sign at this point in time. I mean in the Taurus sign. And you are gonna make an effort to change your life for the better. You might buy a car at this point in time. You might buy a property at this point in time. You might change your residence at this point in time. You might try to win a battle with yourself at this point in time. In other words, you might try to discipline yourself at this point in time. You might change your behavior at this point in time. You might change your habit at this point in time, which is not serving you until now, which is not working for you until now. So at this point in time, you'll get the mental strength, the physical strength, the physical power to move forward in your life. Mars represents a lot of things. It represents a warrior. It represents warrior skills. It represents blood, courage, confidence. It represents earth. In other words, it represents property. It also represents the fight in you. It gives you the strength and power to fight your enemies. It gives you the strength and power to pay back a debt. It gives you the strength to fight your diseases. It gives you the strength and power to fight a court case and win it. Until and unless you fight in your life, you can never expect victory. You will need to fight those small battles in your life at this point in time when Mars is in Taurus. You will have to move forward step by step, one step at a time when Mars is in the Taurus sign. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So you will have to take that step at this point in time when Mars is in the Taurus sign. And this transit of Mars will give you an opportunity to see the brighter side of life. You will find it very easy to overcome any difficult situation at this point in time. Well, life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want will automatically take over. Well, what this means is that if you stop fighting for what you want, then the things which you don't want will automatically take over. So, if you want a good health, you will have to walk, you will have to exercise, you will have to follow a regimen in your life, you will have to control your eating habits and drinking habits, you will have to control your vices, and when you do all these things, that means you are fighting for your health. Well, if you eat good food, hygienic food, Healthy food that may not be tasty, but just because you want to remain healthy, you are eating that food. You might not feel like exercising or walking or going to the gym, but just because you do that, I would consider it a fight. You might not feel like exercising or walking or going to the gym, but the discipline you show in your life when you follow a strict regimen itself tells us that you are fighting for your health. And if you don't go to the gym, if you eat unhygienic food, if you eat fried food, if you eat junk food in your life, if you drink all the sugary stuff, and if you don't keep a watch on your calorie count, then you will become unhealthy in your life. So what I mean is that you need to continue fighting at this point in time, and Mars will give you the necessary energy, power, strength, vigor and vitality to move forward in your life at this point in time. I mean, to fight in your life. You wouldn't be thinking at this point in time. I mean, you wouldn't be only thinking at this point in time. You will take action at this point in time. A person who thinks all the time has nothing else to think but thoughts. So that person loses touch with reality, and that person starts living in an illusion. Well, it is time to wake up at this point in time. You need to stop thinking about your thoughts at this point in time, and you need to get up and act at this point in time. Don't postpone things for tomorrow at this point in time. Don't say that I will do it tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. No one has seen tomorrow. All you have in your life is this moment and today. So make the best use of today in your life at this point in time when Mars is in the Taurus sign for 4 months. Don't allow the odds to discourage you at this point in time. I mean, from doing what you want to do in your life. Don't let the odds stop you from doing what you know in your heart you are meant to do. Well, I don't care how dark, how grim, how scary that situation looks for you. No matter what happens to you, it ain't over until you win. I mean, even if that situation, that circumstance is scary, grim or dark, it isn't over until you win. You have to maintain this attitude in your mind that until and unless you win, this fight, this battle isn't over for you. If God has woken you up in the morning, I mean this morning, and you are watching this video, that means your purpose in your life is not over as yet. God is not through with you as yet. He still wants you to fight in your life. He has given you one more chance, one more day to move towards your goals and dreams in your life, to fulfill your goals and dreams in your life, for which you have come to this planet Earth. If you've got another day, that means you've got another shot in your life. You've got a shot to correct it and get it right once again. Just because you are struggling in your life, that doesn't mean that you are failing in your life. I repeat that just because you are struggling in your life, that doesn't mean you are failing in your life. That means that you are still in that game. You are still in that pursuit of your greatness. Well, whoever you are, whatever that music is, however distant that music may sound in your life, however strange, however weird, however bizarre others might interpret it to be, don't get to the end of your life and know that you are gonna leave it. I mean, you are gonna leave this planet not having played that music which is there in you. By music, I mean your dreams, your goals, your desires, your wishes. If you don't manifest your dreams, goals, desires and wishes on this planet Earth, then I'd say that your life is a waste. If you don't let others know about that music in you, that talent in you, that skill in you, that ability in you, then you have simply wasted your life. And this can only happen when you work in your life, when you work hard in your life, when you work smart in your life, when you work day and night in your life, when you work towards your dreams and goals in your life, when you work towards your wishes and desires in your life. Well, my point is, don't die with that music still in you. Let the entire world know about that music which is in your heart. And if you give your time, energy and effort behind that particular goal and dream which you have in your mind and heart, then you will become great one day. You will be remembered much after you have left this planet Earth. You will leave a legacy which the world will remember. Well, if you ask the universe for what you want in your life, you shall be given. And if you seek what you want in your life, you will find it. And if you knock for what you want, that will be open to you. So keep asking, keep seeking, keep knocking in your life. Well, if you keep knocking doors in your life, you might find one door which will give you that opportunity, which will take you towards that greatness in your life. So consistency is the key in your life at this point in time. You need to show consistency at this point in time. You know, a laborer doesn't know when that rock would break, but he keeps on hammering that rock. In spite of him not seeing any signs of that rock breaking, he keeps on hammering that rock because he believes that one day that rock would break. So you have to believe in yourself at this point in time. You have to believe in your ideas at this point in time. You need to believe in your plans at this point in time and remain consistent in your life. In spite of the ups and downs of your life, which you might not be able to get around it, you need to continue doing what you are doing. Don't get disheartened. Don't get discouraged at this point in time. And the planet Mars in the Taurus sign will give you the necessary strength, the necessary power to overcome any situation in your life which is troubling you, which is disturbing you, which is upsetting you, which is discouraging you, which is making you depressed. Well, the planet Mars also represents surgery. I mean an operation. So those people who want to get their surgery done, I think that surgery would be successful if you get it done during this time. Well, I'll have to see your complete horoscope before I can give you that verdict, that decision, whether or not you should go for an operation or surgery at this point in time. Well, I'd say that this is your time. This is your time when Mars is in the Taurus sign. You know, sometimes we don't know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. What I am telling you all to utilize your time at this point in time, because the clock is ticking. The end is nearer than you think. You know, when we go to a vacation, we try to cover as many tourist spots in that particular city, in that particular vicinity. We try to see every place in that city when we go for a vacation. We try to see every tourist spot in that particular city, in that particular town. I mean, you need to utilize every moment in your life at this point in time to work towards your greatness, to ensure that you see greatness in your life. Make every effort you can. Don't leave any stone unturned. Make use of every second in your life, in your pursuit to reaching your goals and dreams of your life. Make your journey on this planet Earth memorable, not an insignificant one. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about Mars in the Taurus sign. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you may contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology, and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, because luck plays an important factor in the life of human beings. So if you want to increase this thing called luck in your life, then I want to tell you all, I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I am talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains, so if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, job, career, relationships, love relationships, education, marriage, married life, children, property, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. You may also contact me for a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence or factory. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless y'all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.